So day 3, we actually got into this. So on day 3, oh my God. Oh geez. Oh, this is going horribly wrong. Just like the shoot.
We are ready to go. Packing up all this gear and we're bringing it out into the desert. Come on, let's go.
Mike is directing this, so you know he's going to be figuring out the shot list, how he's going to shoot it, and all that kind of stuff.
Why is Mike directing this one?
Mike's directing this because, well, one, we like his style and we think he really fits for this, but two, because we're trying to run a lot of projects at the same time right now. We can't do everything else and shoot this at the exact same time. It helps to actually have somebody else who's pretty talented behind the camera. So in this case, Mike and Jan will have that realm covered while Sam and I do our thing in front of the camera this time.
So I got involved with this project because I've known Sam and Nico for a minute now. We've worked on stuff together like dubstep guns. So they hit me up and asked if I wanted to do a sweet Mad Max video, and I was like, yeah. So day 1, the magnum opus shows up, and it's a beautiful thing.
The thing I'm most excited about is this. Over here we have a replica of the car from the Mad Max game that's coming out. I think everyone collectively still refers to it as the Interceptor. Anything that Mad Max drives is kind of called the Interceptor. We've been calling it that even though that's not its real name. The one thing I was extremely excited for about this shoot though was somebody gets to drive this car. And it kept going back and forth. It was Nico, then me, then Nico, then me. Thankfully, it'd end up as me. I got to drive it. Oh, hey, little boy. Hey, little boy. You want some sweets?
Super sweet looking car. We strap a camera onto the hood, and we're ready to pop off the first shots of the day. Everybody's like, yeah, let's do this. And then the car's engine promptly lights on fire after the second take.
You got fire to the hood.
I'm on it. Long story short, I tried to drive it in automatic, and it didn't shift the second gear while I was driving, and I was like revving it, and I was like, it's not shifting.
It's got water. Still smoke. We ain't fire. And the smoke starts to come out. Oh, it's on fire.
I'm like, quick, get a fire extinguisher.
By the way, the camera's in the hood, so very first thing is take the camera off.
Yeah.
I gotta get the hood mat off so you can put the fire out. They could possibly fix the car between today and tomorrow. We either have them fix the car, or we drive a different car.
We literally had to change the entire story. Originally, they weren't supposed to switch cars from that buggy to the magnum opus. They were supposed to have the magnum opus the whole time. So we had to change the story on the spot, which was very, kind of stressful on top of the 115-degree weather and on top of having a rough shot list at best. It was all kind of disaster town USA. So we went to the house and regrouped.
So the plan is to continue forward, script unaltered, and then just change it to a dune buggy. Let me ask you the art question. Does this make sense? Dune buggy?
Again, let's look at it.
Okay.
We can all agree, right?
We'll compare it to the other one, obviously.
I hate it. But
Well, you're the director, yo, so you tell me.
What about the blue one?
I hate the blue one. I know. I hate the blue one less. Is there any other option? Can we get that Wasteland Weekend vehicle, the other one, here now? Like now?
Get something out here tomorrow for sure. It might be a Saturday overlap. If we.
I think we're just gonna have to add another day to the shoot. I just don't see how that's possible. If that's,
This piece has three parts. It's go to the camp, meet for gas. There's our mission. Go hit a bunch of people with a car. Go back to camp, deliver the meat. So we're gonna go do all the camp stuff. We're gonna do the meat for gas and deliver the meat. And then tomorrow we'll figure out the car stuff.
So we really just ended up focusing on everything that had no cars in it that day.
Roll camera. Roll audio. Camera speed.
Action. Definitely the most grueling shoot I've ever been a part of. It was really difficult to think or direct when you're too busy thinking about how hot and miserable it is. And I sound like a total pussy right now, but like, trust me, when you're out in the desert and it's 150 degrees and you've been there, like standing outside in the heat for like hours and hours and hours, it wears you down.
Diva can describe the shot to you guys. You guys good, right?
we start day 2 with this new plan, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So this guy Raul from Zombie Patrol was nice enough to bring out this awesome dune buggy for us to use. So we rewrote the video around this dune buggy and around the idea that this thing was kind of broken down and crappy, and so Sam and Nico needed a new car anyways, which actually ended up working out for the best. I think this is definitely one of the weirdest videos I've done. We are out in the desert shooting a Mad Max short thing. It is very hot. Everyone is very uncomfortable.
It is warm at best.
Except for Jan, who has to be the contrarian to everything I say. When Sam and Nico came to me with the idea, I was very surprised because it's very dark. I think it's extremely, like, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of messed up. So in order to kind of liven things up, I wanted the actual section where they're hitting people with a car to have more of a fun, upbeat, like punk rock kind of feel. So hopefully that lightened the blow of what they're actually doing. If you're watching this, you're in the future, you already know what happened. So why am I even talking? If there's anything you should take away from this making of thing, it's that always prepare for the worst, because, I mean, Murphy's Law, and stay far away from the desert. It's a horrible place of scum and villainy, and I don't think anything should be there. I don't think anything should be shot there. Just stay far away from that place. It's a horrible place.